It's me, HATMAN's log, stardate 13/26/14. It's a breezy day today. Today I'm going to talk to you about kindness. But let me start with a quote from Theodore Roosevelt, 1858 to 1919. Do what you can with what you have where you are. Like that. I've had that for quite a while in my over the years. And Teddy Roosevelt, some say when he was inaugurated at 42, he was the youngest president. They also say he was probably the finest president they'd ever had, which was quite lovely. He was a sickly child, homeschooled, took up physical strenuous activities to get over the ailments he had. That was cool. And yeah, homeschooled, went to Harvard University, qualified for that, and then started a very successful military career. 42, as I said, he became President of the United States of America. Do what you can with what you have where you are. So, like this, so, you know, when it has to be done, the question is, what are you going to do? If you're on a ship in the Navy and there's a fire there, you can't call the fire brigade to put out the fire. You have to do it yourself. Do what you can with what you have where you are right now. When I was a kid, I could run. I was a very good runner. And middle distance, really, 800, 1500 metres. And they were mine. They were my favourites. Anyway, I was coming up to the school sports day. I'm 16. And the school I went to, the school events were really well attended. We have hundreds of parents. We had tannoy systems, commentators, speakers, commentary on the race and everything else. I could run. I'd describe my physique then. I was rather tall, 5'11". I've shrunk now, and I weighed 126 pounds. If someone would see me, first thing they notice is how skinny I was and my big nose. But I could run, and I love to run. For whatever reasons, my parents stopped buying me trainers when I was like 12. I think they were just fed up because I kept growing. So what this meant, when I had to run, once I'd outgrown them, I would steal the lost property. I'd go to the lost property and acquire a pair of trainers that I could wear that fitted, and I would just run everywhere. But again, over the years, as my feet were growing, there wasn't always a matching pair of trainers. So I once ran in a multi-schools championships in Bracknell, wearing different trainers on my feet. I just wanted to run. I loved it. Anyway, comes the big day, school sports day. I've been honouring my mum and dad. Please come a pair of trainers. No, you don't need them. It's only one. I said, look, I'm on track and I could break the school record. I'm that good. Please have some trainers. So for weeks they'd said, no. I thought, oh God, what am I going to do? Anyway, the night before, down they come. I'm called downstairs, and there my dad presents me with a box of trainers. I'm really pleased with this. Oh, thanks very much, Mum. Thanks, Dad. Open them up, have a look, tell us what you think. Open them up. This is what I thought. Fuck me, they're bright red. They were huge as well. They were size 14. I was a size 10. Bright red. What, 1981, 1982? Can't believe it. And they said, don't be so ungrateful. Blah. Anyway, so come to race day, I'm in the 1500 metres, with the four houses in there, and the starting line-up, and off we go. BT, fucker, sees my trainers and just makes some comment. I ignore him. Anyway, as we're racing down the back straight for the first time, all jostling for position, the commentator shouts out. And in the first place, we have Shaughnessy for St Andrews and David's. St David's, we've got BT in front. Third place, we've got Trussell. And look at his trainers. They're huge. They're so red. He then said, he looks like Coco the Clown. So I'm like, what? Not very happy with that. So I put it out of my mind and carried on with the race. Coming down the home straight, past the finishing line for the first time, all the parents and all the kids are shouting and laughing and pointing. So as a young man, this did get to me. And each time I went past, they were shouting out the same things. Coco, Coco, go Coco, go Coco, something like that. But they were all laughing, and they were, as I said, there were hundreds of parents all around, and more people turned up because the laughter just got so much. And all the other students, the 1500 metres, I think was the third last race of the day. So all there. Anyway, comes the home straight, and I'm trundling, and I'm there with BT. I'm ready to go, and we just start increasing the pace. And I can hear the shouts, go, 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 go. And the commentator, go, Coco, you can do it. And I'm clip-clopping along, and I looked down at my trainers, and I realised I wasn't running. I was striding like a drunken clown. And with that, my heart missed a beat, and then I missed a step, and I goose-stepped for about 5 or 6 metres, 50 metres from the end. BT goes past, wins, terrific, good luck to him, well done, bastard. But me, didn't make it. Came in second, and that was all right, that was nice. But it wasn't first. Anyway, everyone cheering about Coco and laughing, and I was quite crestfallen, really. My head of sport, as I'm walking off, he came up and said, "Good effort, Coco," tapped me on the shoulder. I went to the changing room and just sobbed my heart out. It was just a nightmare. So, Mr. Roosevelt, do what you can with where you are right now when it's not quite complete, is it? It should be, do what you can with what you have where you are right now, as long as it's right for you. If I thought about that, I might have run in my bare feet or my socks or those old trainers, but no. My mum and dad had gone to their efforts, so I did what I thought was the right thing for them. Mr. Roosevelt, instead, really, I think, I tell my kids, whenever you've got a chance, be kind. So always look to be kind, the kind person in any circumstance. Always be kind. But I'm wrong on that. I think the first thing is you've got to be kind to yourself, and then you can be kind towards others. So, yeah, do what you can, but be kind to yourself first. All right, HATMAN out.